Hey guys, it's Natalie with Living the Oil Life, and I would like to welcome you to our Using Essential Oils with Dogs video class presentation. Now, if this is your first time joining my channel, thank you for doing so, and I hope you check out more of my videos. There should be a link popping up in the top of your screen there, because not all of my videos are like this one. But I am so glad that you are watching this class presentation. For so many of us, our dogs are more than just pets. They're part of our family. Some have even been part of the family before kids were born and are still there when the kids go off to college. And so for this presentation, we're going to be talking about how to keep our fur babies supported and their tails wagging if they have tails. Now, this is a picture of my fur baby. His name is Sushi. Some of you may know him already, but I do use oils on Sushi, and it took a while to get used to them, and we will talk about that. But this picture I think I took last week or the week before when we had a storm, and I had just put a little bit of stress away or peace and calming, I can't remember which one, on him, so he would calm down and not be on top of me the whole time. So before we start talking about essential oils with dogs, I need to let you know that I am not a veterinarian. I am not a medical professional, and I need to share with you our disclaimer because, like it says, the information contained herein was not compiled by a medical professional. Therefore, anything presented is not intended to treat, diagnose, prevent any diseases, or cure your pet, regardless of what that may be. You are responsible for how you use this information, so please consult a healthcare professional for medical evaluation and treatment of your animals. So during this presentation, you may have some questions, you may have some comments, and you can even have some tips that you would love to share, and I would love for you to do that. Just feel free to do it in the comment section below the video, but please remember when sharing about any of the products, not to say that it treats or cures anything, and to stay within the guidelines of it being beneficial to supporting different systems in our dogs. We always want to make sure we follow our big brother's guidelines. Now, before we talk about using essential oils on dogs, we need to talk about using the right oils. And for us, those oils are only Young Living essential oils. If you are new to essential oils, we believe in using the best quality for our family and our pets. And we encourage you to do your own research when choosing which essential oils are right for you and your family. And a lot of us like to share this graphic about 10 reasons to choose Young Living, and some of those are they own their own farms. Not many companies that I know of can even say they own one farm, but Young Living owns a lot of farms globally. You can even visit the farms, and you can participate in the harvest and distillation process, which I was able to do in Utah. I also love the seed to seal guarantee, meaning basically from the time the seed is picked, when it is planted, how it is grown, how long it is grown, when it is harvested, when it is distilled, how long it is distilled, and even to the bottling, it is guaranteed that they go above and beyond industry standards to make sure you have the very best quality. So those are just a few of the reasons why, and I would love for you to visit seedtoseal.com. I'll put that link below so you can learn more about it. Now, when using essential oils, people will often get nervous when they're using them with their children and their pets, and often they are told that you can't. But you can definitely use essential oils with your dogs and other pets. Also, cats you have to be very, very careful with, and it is quite easy once you start learning more about them. And here are a few suggestions about how to get started. First, the same oils that you use on yourself, you can use with your dog, most of them. And of course, we only recommend Young Living oils and not imitations. Now, size does matter. Just like when you use oils with children, dogs are different sizes, and so using proper dilution is important, and we'll talk about that in a second. Now, dogs we know are very, very sensitive to smell, so much more than we are. And I know when I first started using oils, before I even started using them on Sushi, he wouldn't even get near an unopened bottle of oil. As soon as he saw that I would just pick it up, or he sensed it, I guess, he would just go. He would run away. And so that's why you want to introduce them slowly. And so just like you did when you first started, you didn't just use all of your oils all at once and do everything. You took your time and you experimented with them. It's the same with your dogs. Don't try to use them all at once because every dog is different and each one has different needs and different responses. So take your time so you can discover exactly how they will react. Now, how to use oils with your dogs. Now, just like humans, there are basically 3 ways you can use them with your dogs. Diffusing is very beneficial, and you can use your Young Living diffuser or a diffuser that you have. You can apply the oil to your hands and let your dogs inhale it from a distance, 8 to 10 feet. Mine wasn't so far, but you can do that, especially if they are very sensitive. Topically, you can apply it to their fur, you can apply it to their skin, and this is a great way to use it. You rub it on your hands and then you pet or apply it using long strokes down the back of your pet or to the area of concern. You can also use it spritzing, put it in a little spritz bottle and spritz it on their coat. I do that with a little bit of Purification. And you have to, of course, make sure you avoid their eyes and face. You can also make up your own roller ball and apply it directly to the area of concern, or you can put it on their paw pads. Now, you can also use the essential oils internally when appropriate, of course, using the Vitality line. And if you're not sure what that is, I will put links below so you can check that out also. And it says that you could put it in a vegetable capsule. I'm not quite sure how many dogs would actually take a vegetable capsule, or you can use it on food. And that's what I do with Sushi. I'll usually put it on his food. I have put some in water, and I will also put it on his treat. I'll take a toothpick, get a little bit of oil on the toothpick, and then rub the toothpick on the treat and give it to him that way. And as we're talking about using the oil topically, let's talk a little bit about dilution. And here are the recommendations. 0 to 25 pounds, you use about 1 drop of oil to 4 drops of carrier oil, which is about 75% dilution. For 26 to 45 pounds, you use about 50 to 75% dilution. 46 to 75, you use 25 to 50% dilution. 76 to 90 pounds, you use 50% dilution. 91 to 150 pounds, you use 25% dilution, and for over 151 pounds, that's a big dog, you use 25% dilution. So you just need to be really careful, and you know your dog, you know what they can handle, just like your children. You know which ones are very sensitive, you know which ones can handle more. Just be very careful and take it slow. Now, of course, just as humans, you can use carrier oils for pets, and there are recommended the Young Living V6 oil. You can, of course, use organic coconut oil, organic virgin olive oil, or the Animal Sense ointment, which we will talk about. If you decide to use a commercial lotion or an oil for your animal, please make sure that it is a quote-unquote clean one and that it is not filled with harsh chemicals and harmful ingredients. All right, now the fun part. Let's talk about using oils with your pet. And the best place for us to start is with the Premium Starter Kit, because if you are already part of the Young Living family, this is the kit that you started with, and these are the oils that you have on hand already. So let's start with Copaiba. This oil actually comes from distilling the sap of the Copaiba tree. They get the sap out of the tree and then they distill it. And this is actually one that I give Sushi every day, especially because he is getting older. And I will either add a drop of it to his food, or I'll that's one that I will put on a toothpick and put it on his treat. It is great for his mobility. Copaiba is for active and older dogs. It is a wonderful essential oil that has traditionally been used to support the body's natural response to irritation and support healthy digestion. Now, Copaiba Vitality, which is the one that you can use as a supplement, is known to have some of the highest levels of beta caryophyllene, if I said that right, in the world. It's also for use when experiencing a natural acute inflammation response, and it helps gain greater mobility and flexibility through the reduction of inflammation. And I love this. It says, my owner says one of my favorite diffuser blends is Copaiba and lavender when I want to relax. I also enjoy this combination in the bath. Now, one of my favorite oils is a frankincense. This is just as important for our dogs as it is for us. And this one I usually will put in Sushi's food because I can just disguise it with other things, because I actually tried to put it on one of his treats and he wouldn't eat it. He'll eat the Copaiba, but he won't eat the frankincense, which is definitely weird. But frankincense is great for overall wellness. The Frankincense Vitality has been the subject of much research and contains sesquiterpenes that stimulate the part of the brain that controls emotions. How many of us have emotional dogs? I know I do. Frankincense Vitality supports overall well-being and a healthy immune system. Very important. And it also helps focus the mind and to overcome stress and despair. And it is great to help maintain healthy skin and coat. So frankincense is a really great one for the entire family, and I love it. Now the next oil is lavender oil, the very beloved lavender oil that seems to be a favorite with almost anyone, and will probably be a favorite with your fur baby. But never leave home without it. It is known to soothe and support the skin, and it is very gentle and soothing and relaxing. It is great to diffuse during thunderstorms or even car rides. It's great to take along on hikes, to spritz on beds for sleepy time, and you can help them unwind with a massage behind the ears. And this owner says, DIY fun, make a basic homemade body scrub with coconut oil, sugar, and lavender essential oil. Now, peppermint oil, which I love. If you've used it, you know that it is a quote-unquote hot oil, and it has that little hot, tingly, cooling feeling that you get when you use it, so you don't want to get it near your eyes or your dog's eyes. So when using peppermint with your dog, be very careful and make sure you definitely dilute it. Now, I have not personally used peppermint with sushi, but maybe someone can comment below on how they've used it with them. Peppermint Vitality is one of the most highly regarded oils supporting a healthy lifestyle. It supports the digestive system, and you can also, I did not know this, use peppermint in training when mastering new concept. It cools and calms the mind and lessens the fear of the unknown. You can also spritz it on their coat to to help them cool off a little bit, kind of like the way that we use it on the back of our neck when we get a little bit hot outside. We can put it on the back of our neck and it kind of cools us down. It's the same with the dogs. Now, Digest, which is my very, very favorite oil and is the one that got me started with Young Living. It is amazing, and it is actually a blend, and it has tarragon, juniper, anise, ginger, fennel, patchouli, peppermint, and lemongrass, and it is wonderful for supporting your digestive system. And we know that dogs can often eat or get into things that they're not supposed to, so this oil is perfect for rubbing on their tummies or giving them some Digest Vitality on a treat or in their food or in their water if they will drink it that way. So Digest Vitality provides value support for a healthy digestive system. The regular Digest you can use topically on Vitaflex points and over the stomach, and Digest includes naturally occurring constituents such as menthol, citral, and zingiber, which I don't know what that means. And Digest is also a great oil to take along on car trips if you have a dog that gets a little bit nervous or a little bit queasy on car rides. It would be a great oil to have for them. Now, Panaway oil is another blend and is great for very active or working dogs, and also for dogs who experience discomfort as they begin to age. It contains wintergreen, helichrysum, clove, and peppermint oil. And again, this is going to be a little bit of a quote-unquote hot oil, so be sure to keep it away from their eyes or any open skin area. It is great for dogs with an active lifestyle and perfect after strenuous exercise or workout, long run, or competition. Dilute it based on the dog's weight and the recommendations, and it is great if you layer the Copaiba on top for an extra relaxing effect. When you use Copaiba, it kind of enhances the effect of the oil when you use it, so that's great to remember also. And this owner says that I use Panaway frequently on my back and often on my knees with Copaiba Copaiba layered on top. I love this oil on the back of my neck too. It is my favorite oil to combine with Valor. Dilute with a carrier oil and apply to tired feet. That's one that I've never thought about using Valor with, is Panaway oil. That's pretty interesting. Now, Purification is a must-have for every dog owner. This is a really great blend, and it contains citronella, rosemary, lemongrass, tea tree, lavender, and myrtle. We know how lovely our dogs smell after being outside playing or in the rain, or if they get into something they shouldn't. It's great to use. You can spray it on them, rub it down on them, pour it all over them, whatever you need to do to get that gross smell out. Like it says, Purification is for the great outdoors. You spritz before going on walks or hikes to enjoy the outdoors annoyance free. It can also be soothing to the skin. Use as an air freshener in the car after water play, and spray on synthetic grass for a more pleasing aroma. I guess that's for doggies that are inside a lot, and so they use that synthetic grass to go potty on, I assume. I guess you can use it on that. Now, Stress Away, we know for humans is amazing. It is awesome for dogs. You will really want to have it if your dogs tend to get nervous around new people, other dogs, going to the vets, or during storms like my dog. Another graphic says to relax and enjoy the moment, use Stress Away. And you can use it for any kind of daily stress, including what comes with tiredness, irritation, situational anxiety, or to help unwind before bed. You can help induce relaxation and reduce occasional nervous tension. The vanilla, which contains eugenol and cedrol, found in cedarwood essential oil, helps to promote relaxation. Together, these oils bring luxury and relaxation. And who doesn't love to pamper their pet? The addition of lime, lavender, and ocotea make this a delicious blend. Not one that you want to drink, but still a delicious blend. Now, Thieves Oil is definitely a must-have for every home, not just for our pets, but definitely for your home. And it is another blend, and it has clove, lemon, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus radiata, and rosemary oil. And again, like the graphic says, Thieves Vitality supports overall wellness and a healthy immune system. It supports a healthy respiratory system. And the original Thieves blend, when diffused, creates a calming and comforting environment. And we know that Thieves is one of the most popular oils that Young Living offers. If you are a very cautious doggy parent, Young Living has created a line of oil products for animals that takes the guesswork out of what to use. Just like our Kid Sense line, which is formulated specifically for children so that parents don't have to guess at what to use. We have the Animal Sense line, and these were created to give animal owners peace of mind and are formulated in the proper strengths to meet their needs. Now, these aren't just for dogs. Of course, you can use them on other animals also. And I have not tried any of these just because I use the oils that I have on hand, but some of the Animal Sense essential oils are Puriclean, Mendwell, Infect Away, Tea Away, Repel Aroma, and Paragize. And you can get them separately or in a kit. And they are great if you are a very cautious doggy parent. Now, let's talk about bad breath. We do not like when our dogs have bad breath. And to promote their oral health naturally, you can use essential oils and oil-infused products. And one of those products that Young Living has are the dental pet chews. They are made without artificial color or flavors. They are tasty treats that support oral health with specially designed ridges that gently remove buildup on your pet's teeth. With just 2 chews per week, you can rest assured that your dog's dental needs are being met, and you can feel a little more at ease when getting those doggy kisses. Now, I haven't used these with Sushi yet, but I will be adding them to my Essential Rewards order because I do want to try them and see what he thinks about them. Now, who doesn't love a clean dog? But of course, just like our human shampoos, so many products have harsh chemicals in them that can disrupt their hormone systems and be carcinogenic. Just like our shampoos, they can contain parabens, which can harm the central nervous system, phthalates, which can disrupt hormones, SLS and SLES, which can be skin irritants and cause diarrhea, as well as many contain dyes and fragrances that are not meant to be put on our dogs. So Young Living does offer the Animal Sense shampoo that is not only filled with natural ingredients, but infused with essential oils like citronella, vetiver, Northern Lights black spruce, lemon, geranium, and lavender. So Animal Sense shampoo cleans, conditions, and protects your pet's coat without harmful ingredients. It is formulated with the 5 pure essential oils that I named, plus other natural ingredients, and is safe and effective for your animals. Now, Young Living also offers Animal Sense ointment. And it is an amazing ointment that I know a lot of humans actually also use for themselves. It says that Animal Sense ointment is a protective, soothing salve designed specifically for external use on animals. The gentle and safe formula is enhanced with pure tea tree or Melaleuca alternifolia and myrrh, 2 of nature's most powerful essential oils, especially for the skin. Now, it helps to soothe skin and minor skin irritations, and you apply it directly on the area. And the great thing about purchasing Animal Sense ointment is a portion of all the proceeds from any of the products, actually the Animal Scent products, goes to support Vital Ground, which is a nonprofit organization dedicated to protecting the habitat of grizzly bears and other wild roaming wildlife. Now, this one might be a surprise to some, but raindrop technique you can do for dogs, and there has been a lot of success for it. I've heard a lot of great testimonies about it. Now, if you've ever experienced a raindrop technique massage, you know how absolutely amazing it is. And in a nutshell, the raindrop technique combines unique targeted massage and energy approaches with pure, authentic essential oils for a deeply harmonizing, rejuvenating, and relaxing experience. Now, this type of massage is not like a typical massage where it's a lot of rubbing and a lot of, manipulating and things like that. It is done by very gentle, feather-like strokes with the fingers after oils are dropped down the spine. And so from what I understand, the raindrop technique has been amazing for dogs and also for horses. And it's quite easy for you to do at home, just like I said, because it is so gentle. I'll put some links in the description box so that you can learn some more about it. Now, those were just some of the oils and products to get you started using with your dog. But of course, there is more. You can be a hero. Your dog believes that you already are. Now, some of those which I didn't know, you can use Christmas Spirit for learning and security, and it's a great oil when you're out of Thieves. Citrus Fresh Vitality is great for general health support, immune support, and it encourages hydration. Clarity Oil is great for when you're training them for mental acuity, and it helps promote energy. Common Sense would be great for supporting training and retraining. There's Helichrysum, which is great for very active dogs and also for teething dogs. Frankincense, we talked about, which is great if you have a skittish dog, and it can also help with pet rescue to help with their emotions and working through those emotions. Marjoram is great for sensitive dogs, emotional dogs, or highly strung breeds, or for quote-unquote girl crazy dogs. And Deep Relief is also a great oil for very active dogs. And then there is Neroli, which I did not know this, but this is good for dogs that have bad dreams. Orange is good for older and tired and grieving dogs. Peace and Calming 2, which is great for dogs that need to relax or during competition events when they're just a little bit hyped up and they need a little bit of relaxation. And it's great to use when you're introducing a new dog into the home. Valor 2 is great for courage for dogs, especially if they're training during competition events and active dogs, or empowering them. And so those are just more oils that you can use with them. Now, of course, with the oils, you can also use supplements. And some of the same amazing Young Living supplements that you use can be given to your dog. Now, I like to give Ningxia Red to Sushi about once a week. If I could afford it, I would give it to him every day, but I can't. But I do give him Sulfurzyme every day. And I give him less than about a 1/4 teaspoon of the powder in his dog food. especially because he's starting to get older, and to help his joints and his muscles. And he's gotten so used to it that if I don't put it in his food, a lot of times he'll just let it sit there before he will eat it. Omega Gies is also great, not only for their immune system and muscles and joints, but also for their coats. And because it's in a capsule, you could probably just take a little pin and poke the capsule and drizzle it on their food and mix it in that way. And then Agilis is a wonderful supplement for older dogs who are needing a little extra support for their joints, or for very active working dogs. So these are just some supplements that are really great for dogs, and you're already getting them for yourself, so why not use them on your dog? So if you've used any other supplements, I would love to hear about them. Now, here are some great DIY recipes that you can use to pamper your pooch. Now, remember, these are DIYs, so if there's an oil that you would rather substitute or that you don't have, you can use something else. Be creative, find out what your dog likes or needs, and use that. Now, I'll post a link in the description box below where you can find these graphics so that you can save them for future use. So here are some bath time recipes. You can make your own doggy shampoo. You can make your own dry shampoo. Here is a recipe to help clean their ears by using carrier oil, water, lavender, bergamot, Melrose, and German chamomile. And here is one if company is coming and you haven't had a chance to give him a bath or anything like that. You can make your own little Eau de Dog Cologne by using water, lavender, Purification, orange, and peppermint. And of course, for outdoor adventure dogs, you can do a day tripper spritz by using Purification, citronella, cedarwood, palo santo, and thyme. So those are just a few DIY recipes that you can use for dogs. And like I said, I will put a link in the description box so you can go and save them for yourself, and so you can use them later. So those are the many ways that you can use essential oils with your dogs. And like I said, the best way to get started is with the premium starter kit, because it comes with the oils that we first mentioned, a diffuser, sample packets of the Ningxia Red, and all of the information that you need to get started. So please make sure you speak with the person that shared this video with you. But if no one has been sharing with you, please let me know. I would love to help you get started. You just comment below, send me a message, or visit livingtheoillife.com, and it only takes a few minutes for you to get started on your lifelong journey to a more natural wellness support approach. And I promise you, your family and your pets will thank you. So thank you guys for coming. I hope you learned something new, and I hope this is giving you the confidence to love on your fur babies a little more with essential oils. I would love it if you give this video a thumbs up by clicking on the thumb below if you liked it and it was helpful. And please feel free to share it with other people. All of the social media links are down below in the description box, and you can share it any way that you would like. Thanks again, guys, for watching. Go love on your puppies a little bit, and until next time, as always, keep living the oil life, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.